Hello, welcome back to the Divine Deck. This is me, Prerna, with you. And today, after a very long time, we'll be doing a tarot reading for you guys. So let's start without further ado. We'll decide on what topic this reading is by our tea leaf cards. So let's see. Okay. This is about marriage. So this reading will be about your marriage, or it could include questions like when you will get married, what kind of partner will you choose, and thereon. So let's start by creating two piles, I guess. So we'll have pile number 1 and pile number 2. I'll be showing you guys a card so that you can choose your piles accordingly. Let's do it on the basis of your birth month. So I have these tea leaf cards for the birth months, and we'll divide two piles based on the 6 months each. So for the first pile, we have the months May, we have February, we have June, November, and I think one more, December. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need one more. We have April. So if you were born in the months of April, December, November, June, May, or February, you have pile number 1. And in case you were born on any of the other 6 months, you have pile number 2. That is July, August, March, October, January, and September. So pile number 2 are these months. Okay, so we'll start with pile number 1. I'll repeat the months again. I know it is getting a little repetitive, but February, June, November, December, April, and May. So pile number 1. Let's start with your reading. Let's start with the question of when will you guys get married. So first of all, if you are not of the marriageable age, that is 18 plus for girls and 21 plus for boys, then do not watch this reading. If you're in the marriageable age and if you are willing to get married, then only watch this reading. Okay, we have 1. So the timeline could include coming 8 months. So if you're actively looking to get married, coming 8 months is the timeline I would give you guys. And what will be the... Okay, we have also the Wheel of Fortune. So it could be around 8 to 10 months. You guys will be meeting someone new. So for this pile, I'm getting the energy of newness a lot. So I don't feel like you have already met your life partner for pile number 1s. This will be a new love for you guys. And this could be someone that you meet on your own. Like, it could not be arranged by your parents. It would be more of a love marriage kind of situation, or maybe your friends or acquaintances help you guys meet. So I don't see a arranged marriage type of situation for you guys for pile number 1s. Let's see what else. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. So once you meet your partner, pile number 1, I feel like you'll be like, you know what, I know him or her somehow. I mean, you might have not met in person before, but you'll get this feeling of familiarity and nostalgia that you already know this person. So that's going to be great, my pile number 1s. Let's see what else we have. Okay. When I mentioned how you guys will meet, you could also meet at your workplace. So they could be collaborating with you guys on some teamwork or something like that, and you could meet that way or through your friends is what I'm getting. Also, I'm getting, this is slightly might create a problem, is that you might meet them at a time when you are over prioritizing your career or your job. So you would be, when you meet them, you would be like, okay, should I go for this or should I not go for this? But my guidance would be that you should definitely explore this relationship for yourself. Okay, what else do we have for pile number 1? Okay, once you meet them, I would really suggest against lying to them at all. So if you are trying to keep any sort of secrets from them, I would highly advise not to. Okay, what else do we have for, let's ask few more questions. Like we know how you'll meet them. It could be through friends only, not family, friends. And this will be a new person, so you don't already know them. This could happen at a workplace, and you would feel familiar once you meet them. So now our question would be, since we are not keeping it gender specific, let's ask for both the genders. Okay, for in case you're a female watching this, I think this guy will be highly intelligent, and he would know what is, he would be very much aware of his own field and would be doing very well in his field, is what I'm getting. And for the women, I see, so like if you are a man watching this, your woman could be someone that also possesses the same kind of knowledge in her field, but when it comes to looks, she will be very good looking. And that is something that you will, I know this is a little shallow to say, but that is the first thing that you'll fall in love with, or you'll feel very much attracted to, is her beauty. And on her path, it would be your intelligence. Maybe she's also super intelligent, but that will come next on your priority list for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, and I feel like there would be a sense of mutual attraction between the two of you, as you can see this card. So they are both coming towards each other, so this is definitely a mutual feeling and not a one-sided attraction. I think for you guys, the proposal will come fairly sooner, right? I see that within maybe 2 weeks of meeting each other, you'll be sure that this is your partner. And yeah, there would be this instant connection between the two of you. For looks, I would say that the girl is, as I mentioned, she's very pretty. She will be, she'll have this very divine look. So not a very, a very retro vibe look. That is what she'll possess. For the man, I feel like he will be tall and he will have broad shoulders. That is what I'm getting, a very broad shoulder. Okay, so we have the timeline. The timeline is 8 months to 10 months, coming 8 months to 10 months. Okay, I'm so sorry the video got interrupted, but yeah, the timeline was 8 to 10 months, and you guys will be sure about each other within 2 weeks of meeting each other. So that was all that Tarot was willing to tell us right now. Now we will move on to the Cosmic Insight cards and get some messages for you and your partner, your future partner, your future husband. Okay, husband or wife. So let's see what the cards are telling us. Our Cosmic Insight cards. Okay, so this is a little PG weighted. So it says about intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. So this part would be good, is what I'm getting from the cards. Again, people under 18 age, please move off. So the sexual chemistry would be great between the two of you, is what I'm getting. And okay, I'm also getting fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be your partner's sign or maybe your sign. So either of the two. Okay, so that was our Cosmic Insight cards. We'll perhaps take some answers from the Book of Answers. maybe, you know, a guidance or something that could help you meet this person sooner, is what we'll get. Let's see from the Book of Answers. We have this. It says whatever you do, the results will be lasting. So when you're choosing this partner, be a little careful, because you know, marriages are a long-term thing and it has everlasting results. So that was from the Book of Answers. We'll also take perhaps a few tea leaf cards for our guidance, I guess, to get us some messages, and then we'll move to pile 2. Let's see. We have one. We have the dog. So a dog could be significant in your relationship. Maybe you have a dog, your partner has a dog, or you both will love dogs. So a dog is important. Let's see what else. Okay. We have a cup. So you should accept valid criticism is what I'm getting. So perhaps this could happen from your person. They criticize you on something, so if it's valid, do take it, is what I'm getting. Okay, we'll take one final message and then we'll end this reading for you guys. We have an older woman. So dealings or relationships with an older woman. So in this you know, scenario, I feel like an older woman could be significant in you guys' relationship, or this woman could be older than you. If you're a man, the woman could be older than you, and if you're a woman watching, old woman might be significant in this scenario, is what I'm getting. Okay, so that was all for you, pile number 1. Hope you had a great watch, and like, share, subscribe as always. And I think an affirmation for you guys would be, love is coming towards me, and you can comment it down below to claim this reading. Great. So now I think we'll move to pile number 2. Hello there, my pile number 2s. So welcome to your reading. So I'll mention your birth months once again, and then we'll start with the reading. So your birth months could be September, January, October, March, August, and July. So here you go with your reading. We'll start with your tarot first. We'll move to the Book of Answers next, and the cosmic cards thereon. So I don't feel that pile 1 and pile 2 are related in this reading. So these are distinct readings. So what's coming for you? The first question we'll be asking is, when are you expected to meet your partners? I get coming 11 months to up to a year. So we had the card of Justice, and what I'm getting from it is that in the coming 11 months, so maybe next year, is when you will meet your partner, and it could, you know, happen in the month of September till December. So next year, September till December, is when you'll meet your life partner. This could be a arranged marriage situation for you guys. For pile number 1, my intuition was love marriage. For pile number 2, I see a marriage based on arranged marriage basis for you guys. Of course, you will form the feeling of love and compassion for each other as you move on, but initially it will be a love marriage which your family or friends could have organized. So that is what I'm getting. Okay, currently for pile number 2, I see a lot of anxiety and fear. So this is not a great card to have, but I'll still show you guys. These are this is the 9 of Swords. So I feel like some of you guys are really in a lot of, you know, stress and under a lot of anxiety. So for you guys, my advice would be to, you know, sleep properly. I know it is difficult, but try to sleep properly and talk to somebody, talk to a professional if it is very severe, and talk to family, friends, or who you trust, and, you know, try to resolve this issue. I also feel like some of you are a little hopeless on the front of marriage, and my advice is that do not lose hope, because things can, you know, it doesn't take long to change things, right? There are decades where nothing happens, and then there are weeks where everything happens. So never lose hope, always be hopeful, and let's see what are the other cards. I feel like you guys are conflicted also a lot, you know. You are also seeing, is marriage something that you even want to have, because this is a reading particularly based on marriage. So some of you people, especially girls, I feel, are even conflicted, you know. Is marriage the route for you, or is it something that you really wish to do? For you guys, I think you should take your time and, you know, dive into your feelings and then make a informed decision. Okay, let's get some more cards. We have one. We have the Queen of Cups, which is great because, you know, for those of you who needed this healing, compassion, and calmness, it is going to come to you guys. You will be emotionally stable in the long run. I feel like this conflict and, you know, despair is just temporary, and in the coming, I guess, 3 months, you guys will be out of it. You guys would have healed yourself, and you would be calm, stable, and nurturing once again. So that is what I'm getting for why. I don't know why I'm picking a lot of, you know, this conflict and tension between pile number 2, but my advice would be definitely talk to a professional, talk to your friends, talk to your family. If you have nobody to talk to, you could, you know, really start to journal your feelings, and that would really help. This advice I think I give a lot, but I would definitely repeat myself, is that if you have a lot of, you know, repressed feelings, it's a great idea to write it down on a paper, on a sheet of paper. First, you know, you crumble that sheet so that, you know, you have this energy transferred, and then you write whatever you're feeling. Right now it might feel like, okay, you don't feel anything, what will you even write? But once you have the pen in your hand, it will flow on it. Sorry, I got interrupted once again. So as I was saying, once you start writing, it will flow. And if you have some privacy issues at home, you can just burn that paper. It helps releasing, you know, the emotions too. So that's a great way of dealing with it. And okay, we'll also bring out one more card. I think we have your timeline, and we have, you know, okay, so the messages we are getting right now is that some of you might be holding on to the past a little much, and the advice is to, you know, let it go. Don't let indecision and hesitation stop you from, you know, getting to things way better, the way better things that are coming in your life. So don't let hesitation stop you from making those decisions, and just go with the flow. Okay, I think we have a lot of messages here, and I think we'll take one more card. Okay, I think we got our card. It's the Divine 10 of Cups card, which represents a divine family, a divine love, harmony, children, fulfillment. So those of you who had given up previously on your love life, please don't, because good things are coming for you. Okay, now that we're done with the tarot, we'll go on to the Cosmic Insight cards, and then we'll go to the book. Okay, let's see. What are the cards? Okay, the first card we got here is of distance. So you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant at this point. So for those of you who haven't met their partners yet, or, you know, you guys could be at a physical distance, and if you have already met your partner and are sure that you'll be going ahead with them, you might be in an emotional distance with them, is what I'm getting. Let's see what other cards we can get. We have a lot. So as I was mentioning throughout the entire reading, let go. Make room for the new beginnings on its way to you. Do not hold on to the past so tightly. Let it breathe, let it move. So yeah, let go. Let's see what else we have. Now I think we shall move to the book, because we have the book of answers here, and let's get a few messages for you. For some of you, I think you should take some more time to make the decision, more time to decide. And the other message is, it will bring good luck. So I feel like here, letting go, making space for the new things will bring more good luck for you, is what the book is suggesting. Now we'll move to the tea leaf cards, and that would be the end of your reading, pile number 2. Let's add some more tea leaf cards here. Okay, we have the cards. Sun. We have the sun. It says happiness and well-being, as you can see. So be happy, and happiness is something that you need to find, and it's not a one-day activity. You have to keep finding it. So maybe start playing a sport that you used to play in childhood, or go back to something you loved previously. That will bring a lot of happiness. So let's get some more messages. Okay, we have diamonds. So some of you will be receiving or giving some precious gift to somebody. That's good. I hope that you are the one receiving it. Also, it's good to give. But yeah, we have the turkey. So some of you are really, some of you are behaving stupidly here. So my advice would be to stop doing that and make some wise decisions in life. Let's take one final card, and that would be all. Okay. We got one. It's called the roster. It says that an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. So if you come across someone who is very angry and is very boastful, you should stay away from them. Let's see. Okay, we have a very good message here. It's the boat. It says money and or prosperity through an inheritance, winning and windfall. So basically, good things, good luck will be coming to you guys. I think that's a good note to end the reading on. So hope you had a great reading, pile number 2. And for your affirmation, you can comment down below, I am happy. So that would be your affirmation to claim this reading. And hope you had a good reading. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.